Hi and welcome to another day and another bag, and today I've got the Coach Duffel 20 in the range 1941 in black glove pebbled leather. 20 centimetres or 8 inches along the base from side to side, and it's 11.5 centimetres or 4.5 inches wide, and the bag is 24.5 centimetres or 9.5 inches high. It's in glove-tanned pebbled leather, and it's part of the 1941 range and comes with a 1941 dust bag. There are no external pockets on this bag. This is the dust cover. It's in a woven cotton fabric as opposed to the Coach New York bags, which are polyester. It comes with an adjustable 2.5 centimetre or 1 inch thick leather strap. It has an 8-inch adjustability on it with this buckle. At its longest it's 103 centimetres, which is good for crossbody, and it shortens to 83 centimetres, which is good as a shoulder bag. This bag is made of really good quality leather. I can't tell you how squidgy and soft yet. Look at how structured it is. Really beautiful bag. What I have found is that you can attach a dinky or crossbody chain to the bag. Looks really great. Or you could add a T-rose strap. I think this looks particularly nice. Alternatively, you could add a dinky or a chain strap from Etsy or Amazon. I like it as a shoulder bag, and the chain also works well as a crossbody. Really like the way that it just sits on the bag when you're not using it. As you can see, it's got really lovely chunky hardware. It's got a hang tag in thick black leather with the Coach and horse, black on both sides, brass at the top, and it says Coach 1941. These clips are 8 centimetres long, very big, chunky, lovely. It says Coach inside twice, also says Coach on the D-ring. And it says Coach on the hang tag joiner there as well. These clips are very chunky, very sturdy. You pull down to release. This useful large ring pull, which you can use with gloves on. It says Coach 1941. Attached to it is this tassel. It's the only fussy detail about the bag. It's got 5 long 8.5 inch lengths of leather. The brass zipper is a YKK zipper, and it has a one-handed glide. It's lovely. It's stitched to the bag with contrast orange stitching. And this is the YKK just inside the zipper pull. And here you can see the lovely detail they've put in. They've finished the zip inside with this leather tab. What's really lovely, we have a look inside. I've put a base shaper that I made out of a flexible chopping board, just to keep a little bit of, keep it clean inside and keep a bit of rigidity there. So inside is really lovely detail. This clip, I think it's for keys, but you could clip anything on there. Keep it attached to the bag. Really sturdy, really well made. On one side you've got the zipper pocket with the brass zipper pull, and on it says Coach 1941. It's a really smooth zipper. It's got leather tabs at either end, make it easier to open. A lovely smooth leather. 2 meters deep by 15 centimeters wide. On the other side you've got a snap pocket held together with this snap pull. The pocket's edged in leather, and so is the popper itself, covered in leather. That pocket is 12 centimetres deep by 20 centimetres or 8 inches wide. The bag says it's made in Vietnam, and on the reverse of this label is the Coach and horse symbol. You notice that the lining is classic 1941 fabric. And the creed inside says Coach 1941. This is a Coach duffel bag made out of genuine glove-tanned leather. The Variations are naturally characteristic of a full grain leather. A luxuriously refined version of the 1971 iconic It bag has all the effortless cool that made the original an American classic. So I've looked up what a full grain leather is, and this is a pebble leather. It's the most durable of all the leathers. It's a whole hide. Once the hair's removed, the natural grain is visible. It's got a tighter grain and it resists moisture better. Some of the other leathers only use a layer of the hide, and then I think this is bonded to something else. This leather, the full grain leather, is tanned and may show imperfections. It's thicker and harder to work with and costs more, hence the price. It'll look better with time, and it absorbs oils and can develop a patina as it's handled. And I found this on my card holder, and the swagger just feels so much better the longer you have it. It really is true. And thanks for watching to the end, and yes, this bag is a keeper. I hope this lifted you away from the weird world we're living in at the moment. Brought a bit of joy to your life.